They say ignorance is bliss. But what if your bliss is slowly killing you, one delicious, perfectly normal bite at a time? Imagine this, right now, as you finish that seemingly harmless meal, your body might be careening wildly off course. Not in some distant future, but this very second. Your mind racing, then crashing into an inexplicable fog. Your energy soaring, then plummeting into a heavy lethargy. Your mood swinging like a pendulum, all because of a truth hidden in plain sight, a truth about the food on your plate that's silently betraying your potential. You might think you're eating healthy, diligently avoiding processed junk, choosing organic, even counting calories. But what if that diligent effort is meticulously crafting an internal environment of chaos, a daily roller coaster that exhausts your system, blunts your focus, and subtly undermines your very well-being? This isn't about dieting, it's about the fundamental mechanics of your existence, the very fuel that determines if you thrive or merely survive. The surprising, even unsettling, reality is that most of us are systematically sabotaging our own bodies, not with obvious poisons, but with the very meals we trust to sustain us. We're building a foundation of quicksand, not solid ground, and the silent tremors are already shaking our energy, our clarity, and our long-term health, moment by moment, meal by meal. This silent sabotage stems from a profound misunderstanding of how our bodies actually work with food. We've been taught to categorize, to demonize, to simplify complex biological processes into good versus bad lists. But the body isn't a spreadsheet, it's an intricate symphony, and every ingredient you introduce plays a critical note. The key isn't deprivation, it's orchestration. The secret lies in the harmonious dance of your macronutrients, complex carbohydrates, high-quality proteins, and healthy fats. Each has a distinct role, and when they're missing a partner or out of sync, the performance falters, and the body protests. Complex carbohydrates, like the steady, slow-burning fuel in a marathon runner's tank, provide sustained energy. Think quinoa, sweet potatoes, whole oats. They release glucose gradually, preventing the notorious blood sugar spikes that lead to subsequent crashes, the kind that leave you reaching for another coffee or a sugary snack an hour after you've eaten. Without them, you're constantly running on fumes, experiencing brain fog and irritability as your blood sugar yo-yos. Did you know that the glycemic index of a food can dramatically change based on what you eat it with? A baked potato, often seen as a blood sugar villain, can have its impact softened significantly when paired with lean protein and healthy fats, turning a potential spike into a gentle wave rather than a tsunami. This delicate balance ensures that your cells receive a steady, manageable supply of energy, avoiding the frantic scramble and subsequent depletion that characterizes an imbalanced meal. Next, we introduce the builders and repairers, high-quality proteins. These aren't just for bodybuilders, they are the fundamental bricks and mortar of your entire being. From your muscles and skin to your enzymes, hormones, and neurotransmitters, protein is absolutely indispensable. Salmon, lentils, chicken and eggs, these provide the amino acids your body can't produce itself, the very compounds responsible for cell regeneration, immune function, and brain clarity. Without sufficient protein, your body starts to cannibalize its own resources, leading to a cascade of issues from muscle loss to weakened immunity and impaired cognitive function. Perhaps even more surprising, the body doesn't just absorb protein immediately. Research now suggests that optimal muscle protein synthesis, the process of repairing and building muscle, can continue for up to 24 hours after a single high-quality protein meal, making consistent intake crucial, not just isolated post-workout shakes. This continuous rebuilding and repairing process is critical for maintaining metabolic health and ensuring every system in your body functions optimally, from the deepest cellular level to your outward vitality. When protein is lacking, cravings often surge, as your body desperately seeks the essential building blocks it needs, leading to overeating without true satisfaction. Finally, the often misunderstood, yet utterly vital, healthy fats. For too long, fats were demonized, blamed for everything from heart disease to weight gain. Yet, healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, nuts, seeds, are non-negotiable for vibrant health. They are critical for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K, essential for hormone production, crucial for brain function. Your brain is 60% fat, and they provide a dense, sustained source of energy. They act like the deep, resonant bass notes in our body's symphony, grounding everything and providing a feeling of profound satiety. Without enough healthy fats, your hormones can go haywire, your skin can become dry, your brain function can diminish, and you'll find yourself constantly hungry, never truly feeling full. And here's a secret about fats: some healthy fats, particularly those found in avocados or olive oil, can trigger specific satiety signals in your brain faster than carbohydrates or even proteins, telling your body it's full and satisfied, long before you've overeaten. Imagine starting your day with a breakfast featuring scrambled eggs, protein, with spinach and a slice of avocado, healthy fats, alongside a small portion of sweet potato, complex carb. For lunch, think grilled salmon, protein, with a generous helping of roasted root vegetables, complex carbs, drizzled with olive oil, healthy fat, and a side salad. Dinner could be lentil soup, protein and carbs, with a dollop of Greek yogurt, protein and fat, and a whole grain roll. These are not mere meals, they are strategic deployments of energy, builders, and regulators, designed to keep your internal landscape calm and powerful, preventing the erratic highs and lows that deplete your reserves. The consequences of ignoring this fundamental balance extend far beyond momentary energy crashes. This isn't just about feeling tired, it's about a persistent, underlying current of malaise that slowly erodes your quality of life. An imbalanced plate is a silent saboteur, creating chronic inflammation, disrupting your sleep cycles, and even influencing your emotional resilience. When your blood sugar is constantly spiking and crashing, your body is in a state of perpetual stress, triggering the release of cortisol, the stress hormone, which further exacerbates anxiety and contributes to fat storage. This isn't about willpower, it's about biochemistry. Your body, deprived of its balanced fuel, sends out distress signals disguised as cravings for quick energy fixes, more sugar, more caffeine, trapping you in a vicious cycle. You find yourself battling inexplicable brain fog, struggling to concentrate on tasks that once came easily. Your mood swings become unpredictable, impacting your relationships and your overall sense of peace. You might experience unexplained weight fluctuations, despite what you perceive as healthy eating, because your metabolism isn't being fueled efficiently, it's constantly reacting to the chaos. This hidden hunger often leads people to eat more calories than they need, yet still feel unsatisfied, because their body isn't getting the right types of nutrients in the right combinations, leaving cells starved even as the stomach is full. The insidious part is that these symptoms are often dismissed as just getting older, stress, or a bad night's sleep, when in reality, they are often direct manifestations of a body fighting to maintain equilibrium amidst a constant barrage of unbalanced meals. So, what does this truly mean for you? It means challenging everything you thought you knew about eating healthy. It means looking beyond calorie counts and fat grams to the synergistic power of complex carbohydrates, high-quality proteins, and healthy fats working together in every single meal. Have you been taught to fear certain foods, when the real culprit was how you ate them, or more accurately, what you failed to eat them with? Have you attributed your afternoon slump to a lack of sleep, when it was actually the consequence of a breakfast that lacked essential protein and healthy fats? This isn't about a restrictive diet, it's about liberation. It's about empowering your body to function at its peak, stabilizing your blood sugar, optimizing hormone production, and sustaining energy that feels effortless. It's about taking control of your daily experience, from your focus at work to your patience with your loved ones, to the very quality of your sleep. It demands a shift in perspective, moving from a mindset of restriction and fear to one of intelligent nourishment and balance. It asks you to question whether your current approach is truly serving your highest self, or if you're unwittingly participating in a daily ritual that subtly, yet powerfully, undermines your vitality. Because when your body's most basic needs are met in perfect harmony, the difference isn't just felt, it's profoundly experienced, transforming your physical and mental landscape in ways you never thought possible. Are you truly nourished, or just full?